If you've ever suffered from forgetfulness, brain fog, poor sleep, fatigue, aches, pains, joint swelling or any other sign of aging, you've probably heard the advice: eat more omega-3 south, especially DHA. It seems like everyone is recommending omega-3 supplements these days, and there's good reason. Our brains need omega-3 fatty acids like DHA to function properly. They help regulate mood, memory, focus, and sleep. DHA also plays a vital role in heart health. It strengthens cells, lining our blood vessels, and helps prevent dangerous clots. However, as we get older, many of us aren't getting enough omega-3 south from our diets, and that's where supplements come in. But wait a minute, there's another way to boost your omega-3 intake naturally and potentially cut your risk of memory loss, heart attack and stroke by as much as 90%. Fatty fish. That's right, eating fish high in omega-3 south can significantly lower the risk of age-related diseases. In fact, some studies show people who eat fish twice a week have up to a 40% reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease. Now you might be thinking, great, what are the best fish for omega-3 south? Before I reveal my top picks, let's address a concern you may have heard. Isn't fish high in omega-3 also high in mercury? Mercury is a toxic metal that can harm the nervous system, especially in older adults. And certain large predatory fish like tuna and swordfish do contain high levels of mercury. But don't worry, I'll be sharing the safest and most nutritious options for boosting your omega-3 intake. Just a reminder, this video is for informational purposes only. Please consult your doctor before making any major dietary changes or starting new supplements. With that said, let's dive into the best fish for seniors. At No. 1, the clear winner is wild-caught Atlantic salmon. Not only does it have the highest omega-3 content per pound of any fish, it also provides an excellent balance of protein, vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, B12, and selenium. Wild salmon is rich in antioxidants that combat inflammation and support healthy blood pressure. Just be sure to choose wild-caught, not farmed. Farmed salmon typically contains less omega-3 south and more contaminants like PCB. Next up at No. 2 is sardines. These small fish are packed with omega-3 south, protein, calcium, and vitamin D. Their bones are so soft they practically melt away. That means all the nutrients are bioavailable and easily absorbed by your body. You can enjoy sardines fresh, grilled, broiled, roasted, or even pickled. Or if you prefer, take a high-quality fish oil supplement instead. In third place is Pacific herring. This underrated fish has a delicious, buttery flavor and is loaded with omega-3 south, especially DHA. Herring also contains choline, which supports brain health and memory, as well as vitamin B12 and selenium. You can find herring fillets, herring roes, or smoked herring at many grocery stores. Now let's talk about two fish you may not realize are excellent sources of omega-3 south. First, we have rainbow trout. This beautiful freshwater fish has vibrant colors thanks to its diet of zooplankton and insects rich in astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant. Rainbow trout is an excellent source of lean protein and omega-3 south. Be sure to choose wild-caught rainbow trout whenever possible. Farmed varieties often contain lower omega-3 levels and more contaminants. And last but certainly not least is mackerel. This oily fish has a unique taste and texture and is one of the best sources of omega-3 south and vitamin B12. Mackerel is also rich in potassium, which helps maintain healthy blood pressure. Look for mackerel fillets at your local seafood counter, or try canned mackerel in water or olive oil. So how should you incorporate these omega-3 rich fish into your diet? Start by replacing one meal per week with fish. It doesn't have to be salmon every time. Mix it up with sardines, trout, and mackerel. And if you can't stomach fish or live far from the ocean, take a high-quality omega-3 supplement instead. Aim for a supplement that contains both EPA and DHA. Some studies suggest that a dose of around 1,000 milligrams per day may provide the most benefits for brain health in older adults. Now let's talk about a few fish to avoid. As I mentioned earlier, large predatory fish like tuna and swordfish have high mercury levels, which can be especially harmful to older adults. So limit your intake of these fish. Also avoid farm-raised fish like tilapia and catfish, as they often contain lower omega-3 levels and more contaminants. And finally, skip fish that are high in saturated fat, like fried fish, as this type of fat can contribute to heart disease. Instead, opt for fish that are grilled, baked, or poached without added oils or butter. Here are some additional tips for enjoying fish safely. Check mercury guidelines. The FDA recommends limiting your intake of fish that may contain higher levels of mercury. Choose fresh or frozen fish whenever possible. Fresh fish will smell and look appealing. Frozen fish should be solid and free of ice crystals. Cook fish thoroughly. Fish should be cooked until it flakes easily with a fork. Avoid raw or undercooked fish. To keep your fish fresh, refrigerate leftovers promptly and use them within 3 to 4 days. Freeze extra fish for longer storage. Thaw frozen fish in the refrigerator overnight. Never thaw fish at room temperature. Remember, the fish you eat regularly can have a profound impact on your brain health, heart health, and overall quality of life as you age. By following the advice in this video, you can enjoy delicious, nutritious fish while reducing your risk of disease. Are you excited to add more of these omega-3 rich fish to your diet? Let me know in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos on healthy aging and longevity. Stay tuned for next week's topic, which I'll reveal soon. Wishing you vibrant health and a fulfilling life. You'll be absolutely amazed at how dangerous this fish is. In fact, I urge everyone, especially those over 60, to avoid this fish completely. So if you've ever considered incorporating this fish into your diet, stop immediately. Yes, even if your doctor told you it's good for your heart, keep watching to discover why. I'm a board-certified geriatrician. I'm an expert in helping people over 60 thrive. I see it all too often. People over 60 come to me wanting to improve their health, reverse diseases, or simply live better as they age. And when we discuss diet, many automatically gravitate towards certain fish. And yes, fish is generally a good thing. Fish is a good source of lean protein, but not all fish are created equal. Some types are loaded with toxins and unhealthy fats that are detrimental, especially for older adults. And that's where many people get confused. They want to do what's best for their health, but without knowing which fish to avoid, they're actually harming themselves. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know which fish are bad for me? Fear not, that's precisely why I'm here today. In this video, I'll unveil the truth about one particular fish that often leads to inflammation, neurological problems, and even cardiovascular issues in older adults. I'll also provide safer alternatives so you can continue enjoying seafood without compromising your well-being. Whether you're a senior yourself or care for someone over 60, this knowledge is essential. So let's start with a big question. Which fish is potentially dangerous for the elderly? Drumroll, please. It's king mackerel. Health risks of king mackerel. Let's delve deeper into the alarming health risks associated with this fish. King mackerel is a large predatory fish that accumulates high levels of mercury over its lifetime. Mercury is a toxic substance that can severely affect the nervous system, and believe it or not, it has a tendency to build up in the body over time. This means that eating king mackerel regularly can lead to a gradual and steady increase of mercury in your system. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't eat mackerel every day. But the truth is that even occasional consumption of mackerel can pose a risk. Our bodies don't naturally eliminate mercury very efficiently. And as we age, our detoxifying organs like the kidneys and liver become less effective. This makes it harder for our bodies to get rid of the mercury we're exposed to. As a result, mercury can start to build up in your body and reach toxic levels, even if you don't eat king mackerel frequently. But why is this such a problem, you ask? Well, mercury has a devastating impact on the nervous system. High levels of mercury in the body have been linked to serious neurological conditions. In older adults, this can manifest as memory loss, tremors, mood swings, and even symptoms that mimic early dementia. It's heartbreaking to see patients who could otherwise be enjoying their golden years to the fullest, but instead are struggling with these debilitating conditions brought on by something as seemingly innocuous as a fish. And the danger doesn't end there. Mercury also poses a significant risk to the heart. High levels of mercury can interfere with the heart's normal electrical activity, leading to abnormal heartbeats called arrhythmias. These arrhythmias can disrupt the heart's pumping action, and over time increase the risk of stroke and cardiovascular disease. So the next time you see king mackerel on a menu or in a grocery store, remember the potential dangers that lie beneath its surface. While it may be a delicious and popular choice, it's a risk that isn't worth taking, especially for those looking to maintain their health and well-being as they age. Here's the thing. I understand the appeal of mackerel. It has a rich, buttery flavor that many people enjoy. But there are plenty of other fish in the sea. Literally, there are many other fish that offer similar taste and texture to mackerel, but with a much lower mercury content. For instance, Atlantic mackerel and Spanish mackerel are much smaller fish and therefore have much lower levels of mercury. So if you're craving that distinct mackerel flavor, opt for these varieties instead. Or why not try some sardines? Not only are they rich in omega-3 fatty acids, they're also incredibly flavorful and easy to prepare. You can grill them, fry them, bake them, or simply eat them straight from the can. The point is, don't let your love for a particular fish compromise your health. There are plenty of other options out there that can satisfy your taste buds without the potential risks. It's not just about avoiding one or two problematic fish. It's about adopting a holistic approach to nutrition. This means being mindful of the overall quality of the fish you consume. For example, wild-caught salmon is an excellent source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for heart and brain health. Rainbow trout is another fantastic option, known for its mild flavor and low mercury levels. These fish not only provide essential nutrients, but also offer a safer alternative to more controversial fish. It's about making informed choices and understanding the benefits of different fish. So don't settle for less. Demand transparency and quality when it comes to the fish you eat. Your health is simply too precious to risk. So now you might be asking, why should I trust this doctor? Well, I've dedicated my career to helping seniors like you live healthier, happier lives. I've spent years researching and studying the latest in aging and nutrition science to bring you the most up-to-date and accurate information. My mission is to empower you with the knowledge you need to make the best decisions for your health. I'm not just a doctor, I'm a lifelong learner. I continually expand my expertise to serve you better, and I am committed to staying at the forefront of geriatric medicine, so I can provide you with the most cutting-edge advice and recommend. When you follow my guidance, you'll not only learn how to avoid harmful fish like king mackerel, but also discover a world of healthy and delicious alternatives that can benefit your body and taste buds. Now here's the deal. Making changes to your diet can be challenging, especially when you're dealing with misinformation and conflicting advice. But fear not. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. I understand that change can be intimidating, but I'm dedicated to making the journey as smooth and enjoyable as possible. I believe that good health starts with good information, and that's why I am committed to providing you with the tools and resources you need to succeed. Together, we can navigate the complexities of nutrition and make informed choices that prioritize your well-being. So don't wait another day to start taking control of your health. Embrace the power of knowledge and join me in making positive changes that will benefit you for years to come. And here's the icing on the cake. When you choose to prioritize your health and well-being, amazing things happen. Your energy levels soar, your mind stays sharp, and you feel a sense of vitality that you haven't felt in years. It's like discovering a hidden treasure within yourself. Just imagine waking up each morning ready to seize the day with enthusiasm and vigor. Picture yourself tackling your daily activities with a newfound sense of strength and stamina. It's not just about extending your lifespan, it's about enhancing your health span. The number of years you live in good health and independence. By embracing healthy habits like choosing the right fish, you can truly experience life to the fullest, free from the limitations of poor health. So why settle for anything less? Invest in your health today and unlock a future filled with endless possibilities. Your body will thank you for it. I want to emphasize that while avoiding king mackerel is crucial, it's just one piece of the puzzle. To achieve optimal health and well-being, you must adopt a comprehensive approach. This means ensuring your diet consists of a balanced intake of essential nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It also involves engaging in regular physical activity, staying mentally stimulated, and managing stress effectively. We're talking about a lifestyle transformation that prioritizes your overall health and quality of life. So it's not just about saying no to king mackerel, it's about saying yes to a better, healthier you. And remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Reach out to friends, family, or healthcare professionals for support and guidance. Share your journey with those who care about you and let them be your cheerleaders along the way. Together, you can conquer any challenge and achieve your health goals. So if you're ready to embark on this exciting journey towards a healthier, happier you, I encourage you to take action today. Start by educating yourself about the dangers of king mackerel and explore the wide variety of healthy fish alternatives. Make gradual changes to your diet and lifestyle and celebrate every small victory along the way. Remember, it's the consistent small steps that lead to extraordinary transformations. Don't wait another day to invest in your health and well-being. You deserve it. When we talk about the best diet for longevity, the conversation usually revolves around what you should be eating more of. But just as important, if not more so, is what we should stop eating, or at least dramatically reduce in order to live longer, healthier lives. So today I'm going to share with you 5 things you should stop eating as you age. And stay tuned to the end, because the last one is something most people never told you. You need to stop drinking coffee after 60. Coffee, yes, the beloved beverage that millions of us rely on to get through the morning or power through the afternoon slump, is something you might want to reconsider. The problem with coffee isn't the caffeine itself, but rather how it affects our bodies as we age. As you know, our bodies change a lot after 60, and our digestive systems are no exception. With age, our stomach acids become weaker, making it harder to break down and absorb nutrients. Additionally, our guts become more permeable, allowing unwanted substances to leak into our bloodstream. This is a condition known as leaky gut syndrome. Here's where coffee becomes problematic. First, the caffeine in coffee stimulates the production of stomach acid. While this might be beneficial for those with indigestion, it can wreak havoc on the already fragile stomachs of many older adults, leading to discomfort, heartburn, and even ulcers. Second, coffee is notorious for dehydrating the body due to its diuretic effects. And guess what? Our bodies become more prone to dehydration as we age. The combination of a weakened digestive system and reduced thirst sensation means that coffee's diuretic effects can quickly turn into dehydration if we're not careful. Now, here's the big kicker. Dehydration doesn't just lead to thirst and dry mouth. It can cause serious complications like constipation, urinary tract infections, and even cognitive decline. Imagine reaching for that cup of coffee to get a boost, only to find yourself facing a day of discomfort or worse. It might be time to consider alternatives like herbal teas or decaf coffee, especially in the afternoon when we're more susceptible to dehydration. Doing so not only allows us to enjoy the ritual of sipping a warm drink, but also helps us maintain our body's balance as we age. The bottom line, you're better off trading in your afternoon cup of joe for a soothing herbal tea. Dairy milk. When it comes to milk, the choices alone can make your head spin. Whole milk, 2%, skim, almond, oat, soy. The list goes on. But here's the quandary. After 60, enjoying a nice glass of milk might not be the best choice for our bodies. You see, milk was designed nature's perfect food for infants, providing the ideal balance of nutrients for tiny bodies to grow. However, as we age, our needs change drastically, and milk might not be keeping up. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Lactose. That's the fancy name for milk sugar. As people age, especially after 60, many of us start losing the ability to digest this sugar effectively, thanks to a decrease in the enzyme lactase. The result? Uncomfortable bloating, stomach cramps, and even diarrhea. It's not pleasant, and it's certainly not worth the discomfort. Second, while calcium is crucial for strong bones, milk isn't the only, or even the best source of this vital nutrient. In fact, many over 60 have difficulty metabolizing milk's protein, casein, which can lead to digestive issues. Plus, milk contains growth hormones, which our bodies don't require post-60, and might even interfere with our natural hormone balance. Finally, let's talk about alternatives. There are plenty of calcium-rich foods, like leafy greens, almonds, and tofu, that don't come with the digestive baggage of milk. Plus, with a wide variety of plant-based milks available, there's no reason to stick with dairy. It's time to say goodbye to uncomfortable digestions and hello to a lighter, more comfortable post-60 you. Eggs. As a doctor specializing in longevity, I often get asked about what foods can help us live longer, healthier lives. And while I preach a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, some foods stand out as true superfoods. Eggs are one of those. However, it's important to clarify the type of eggs we're talking about. Regular old cage-free eggs might not offer the same benefits. The key is to seek out pasture-raised eggs from happy hens. Here's why. First, these eggs are rich in nutrients like vitamin D, choline, and omega-3 fatty acids, which support brain health, strong bones, and reduce inflammation. But it's not just about what's inside the egg, it's also about how they're raised. Hens that roam freely on pastures, pecking for food, produce eggs that are not only packed with more nutrients, but also have fewer contaminants. Cage-free eggs come from chickens, confined by the thousands to dark, dank sheds. Their diet consists of low-quality feed, and any additional enrichment is purely for show. On the other hand, pasture-raised hens enjoy space to roam, sunshine, and a varied diet. Their natural foraging leads to a more nutrient-dense egg. The bottom line: if you're over 60 and haven't already, start incorporating pasture-raised eggs into your diet. They're a fantastic source of protein and key nutrients that support healthy aging. You might even notice a difference in the quality of your skin, hair, and nails. Isn't it amazing what Mother Nature intended for us? Sugary breakfast cereals. As a doctor, I've seen firsthand how certain dietary habits can affect our long-term health. One particular culprit is sugary breakfast cereals, which have become a staple in many households. While they might seem like a convenient and wholesome start to the day, especially for those over 60, they can pose some serious health risks. Now, I'm not talking about those wholesome cereals made with whole grains and minimal added sugars. No, I'm focusing on the brightly colored, sugary varieties that promise sweetness to mask their lack of nutritional value. Let's start with the obvious: excess sugar. These cereals are often loaded with refined sugars that provide a quick energy boost, followed by an inevitable crash. Not only does this spike in blood sugar cause energy fluctuations throughout the day, but it also promotes insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. And let's face it, dealing with diabetes is the last thing anyone over 60 wants to contend with. But that's not all. These sugary cereals can also disrupt our gut health. As we age, our digestive systems become more fragile, making it crucial to consume foods that promote a healthy gut microbiome. Unfortunately, processed sugars found in these cereals can wreak havoc on our gut flora, leading to discomfort and even more serious digestive issues. The bottom line: if you're over 60, it might be time to swap out that sugary cereal for a bowl of plain oatmeal or a smoothie made with Greek yogurt and fruit. Your body will thank you for the wholesome, unprocessed goodness. Fast food and processed meats. Let's talk about a topic that many of us would rather avoid: fast food and processed meats. We all know that these culinary delights are a major contributor to health issues like obesity, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. But did you know that they can also accelerate cognitive decline, potentially increasing the risk of dementia? Well, if you're over 60, it's time to bid farewell to these guilty pleasures. First, let's tackle fast food. Those burgers, fries, and fried chicken might taste oh so good, but they're essentially empty calories. Over 60, our bodies need nutrient-dense foods to support healthy aging. Fast food lacks essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants needed to keep our brains and bodies functioning optimally. Then there's processed meat, everything from deli meats to hot dogs and sausages. These meats are loaded with preservatives, nitrates, and excessive amounts of salt to enhance flavor and shelf life. Unfortunately, these additives do more harm than good, especially for older adults. Research has linked processed meat consumption to an increased risk of cognitive decline, potentially putting your brain at risk. So what should you do instead? Focus on whole, unprocessed foods that nourish your body and brain. Opt for grilled chicken, salads with a variety of vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. By making these simple swaps, you'll provide your body with the fuel it needs to thrive at every age. Remember, the food you eat is either the medicine that keeps you well or the disease that makes you sick. You won't believe how a tiny tinge fish can supercharge your health. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm diving into a topic that's close to my heart, literally, the incredible health benefits of a little fish that packs a big punch. Let's talk about sardines. When it comes to nutrition, the saying "good things come in small packages" couldn't be more true than with sardines. These small yet mighty fish are a nutritional powerhouse. Packed with omega-3 south, vitamins and minerals, sardines offer a unique blend of health benefits that can truly make a difference as you age. In this video, I'll be covering key nutrients like omega-3 South, vitamin D, B12, and calcium. We'll also explore how these nutrients play a vital role in maintaining your health and preventing conditions that become more common with age, including heart disease, bone loss, and cognitive decline. So if you're ready to discover how sardines can be a game changer in your journey towards better health, grab a snack and get comfortable. By the end of this video, you'll understand why I am such a big fan of these little fish, and how incorporating them into your diet can have a big impact on your health and well-being. So sit back, relax, and get ready to dive into the amazing world of sardines. So what exactly makes sardines such a standout choice when it comes to nutrition? Well, let's start with their impressive omega-3 fatty acid content. Omega-3 South are essential fats that our bodies need but can't produce on their own. They play a crucial role in reducing inflammation, supporting brain health, and improving joint mobility. Sardines are one of the best natural sources of omega-3 South, making them an excellent choice for those looking to keep inflammation under control and maintain overall health. Another remarkable benefit of sardines is their vitamin D content. Vitamin D is essential for strong bones and a healthy immune system. It helps the body absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are vital for bone health. Sardines are a great source of vitamin D, providing a significant amount in just one serving. This is especially important for older adults who may not get enough sunlight or have difficulty absorbing vitamin D from other sources. But the nutritional benefits of sardines don't stop there. Sardines are also an excellent source of calcium. Calcium is vital for strong bones and teeth, and it plays a crucial role in muscle function and nerve conduction. Many people, especially women post-menopause, may not get enough calcium in their diet. By including sardines in their meals, individuals can help meet their daily calcium needs and support optimal bone health. Now that we've covered the key nutrients found in sardines, let's delve into the impressive health benefits they offer. The omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, play a significant role in maintaining heart health. They help reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and improve overall cardiovascular function. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a study showing that regular sardine consumption was associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. The study followed over 30,000 individuals over a period of several years and found that those who consumed sardines had a lower risk of developing heart disease. In addition to heart health, the omega-3 South in sardines benefit brain function and memory. DHA is a primary structural component of the brain, and studies have shown that adequate DHA levels are crucial for maintaining cognitive function and reducing the risk of age-related cognitive decline and dementia. The Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery and Psychiatry published a study demonstrating that higher omega-3 intakes were associated with improved cognitive performance and reduced cognitive decline in older adults. Sardines are also celebrated for their anti-inflammatory properties. The omega-3 South and other nutrients found in sardines can help calm inflammation throughout the body, reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as arthritis, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. The Journal of the American College of Nutrition published a study showing that regular sardine consumption led to a significant reduction in inflammatory markers in participants. And let's not forget about the benefits of vitamin D. Sardines are a fantastic source of this essential vitamin, which plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones and a healthy immune system. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for bone health. Studies have shown that older adults who consume adequate amounts of vitamin D have a lower risk of fractures and other bone-related issues. If you want to give your bones some extra love, sardines might be the perfect addition to your diet. They're not only rich in vitamin D, but also a great source of calcium. Adequate calcium intake is vital for maintaining strong bones and preventing conditions like osteoporosis. The combination of vitamin D and calcium in sardines works synergistically to support optimal bone health and reduce the risk of fractures. While sardines are undoubtedly nutritious, it's important to consider potential drawbacks or concerns. One of the most common concerns is their small size, which might make handling and removing the bones challenging for some individuals. However, many people enjoy eating sardines straight from the can, while others prefer mashing them with a fork or adding them to salads or other dishes. While sardines are generally considered safe for consumption, it's essential to be aware of potential allergies. As with any food, Individuals with known allergies to fish should avoid consuming sardines. The next point on our discussion is how to prepare and incorporate sardines into your diet. Fortunately, there are plenty of delicious and easy ways to enjoy these little fish. For those who are new to sardines, starting with the milder flavored Atlantic sardines is often recommended. One of the simplest ways to enjoy sardines is to open a can, drain the oil and eat them straight from the can. Some people prefer to mash the sardines with a fork, creating a creamy texture that can be spread on bread or crackers. For those who want to explore more adventurous flavors, sardines can be grilled or baked with herbs and spices for a tasty treat. Adding sardines to salads is another excellent way to boost their nutritional value. Their salty flavor and soft texture complement a variety of ingredients, such as tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, and olives. Sardines can also be used to make tasty patties or cakes by combining them with mashed potatoes, breadcrumbs, and seasonings. These patties can then be pan-fried or broiled until golden brown. For a Mediterranean twist, try adding sardines to pasta dishes. Their unique flavor adds a depth of taste that can elevate simple pasta like spaghetti or penne to new heights. Remember, when cooking with sardines, it's important to handle them gently to preserve their delicate texture. Overcooking can result in dry, crumbly fish, so aim for gentle cooking methods and shorter cooking times to keep your sardines moist and flavorful. And here's an interesting fact for you. It turns out that many of us fall short when it comes to meeting the recommended intake of these essential nutrients. According to national surveys, approximately 80% of the population does not consume the recommended amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, leading to potential health risks. Meanwhile, about 40% of individuals are not getting enough vitamin D, and 20% are not meeting their daily calcium requirements. These figures highlight the importance of incorporating sardine-rich meals into our diets to bridge these nutritional gaps and ensure we receive the essential nutrients we need for optimal health. So how often should you include sardines in your diet to reap the maximum benefits? Aim for at least 2 to 3 servings of sardines per week. This frequency strikes a balance between enjoying the nutritional advantages of sardines without potentially consuming excessive amounts of certain nutrients like calcium. By incorporating 2 to 3 servings of sardines into your weekly meals, you can harness their incredible health benefits without worrying about overconsumption. Overall, sardines are a highly nutritious fish offering a unique blend of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, B12, and calcium. These nutrients play a crucial role in maintaining heart health, reducing inflammation, supporting cognitive function, and ensuring strong bones. By understanding the benefits and potential drawbacks of sardines, along with proper preparation techniques and recommended serving sizes, you can make informed decisions about incorporating these little fish into your diet. Whether you prefer to eat them straight from the can, add them to salads, or get creative in the kitchen, sardines provide a delicious and nutritious way to enhance your meals. So the next time you're at the grocery store, consider picking up a can of sardines and discover the remarkable benefits they can bring to your health and well-being. As you continue on your journey to better health, I encourage you to explore other resources that can provide valuable insights and practical tips. And remember, small changes like incorporating sardines into your diet can make a big difference in living a healthier, happier life after 60. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and embrace the power of a positive mindset. When we think of delicious dinners, our minds often wander towards comfort foods like fried chicken, creamy pasta, or juicy burgers. These dishes bring back happy memories and warm feelings. But as we age, especially over 60, it's essential to consider what we truly want to fuel our bodies with. Our priorities change when it comes to our health. We're no longer trying to pack on muscle mass or outrun a deadline. Instead, we're focused on nurturing our bodies, boosting our immune system, and ensuring we live vibrantly and healthily. That's where rainbow trout comes into the picture. It's a fish that fits perfectly into this new chapter of our lives. Now you might be thinking, fish, but I don't really like fish. Well, hold on before you dismiss it. Rainbow trout has a delicate, mild flavor that many people, including some who don't usually enjoy fish, actually appreciate. Additionally, it's incredibly versatile. You can bake it, pan, sear, or grill it, and because it's mild, it takes on the flavors of the herbs and spices you use, making it both delicious and healthy. Let me take you through why this particular fish is such an excellent choice for folks over 60. First off, let's talk about the environment in which rainbow trout naturally live. They thrive in clean rivers, streams and lakes across North America. When you buy rainbow trout, chances are you're getting a fresh catch from local farms, which means you don't have to worry about harmful pollutants, excessive antibiotics, or the sneaky addition of low-quality fillers like sawdust in your fish. And unlike many other fish, rainbow trout typically won't have high levels of mercury. Mercury is a heavy metal that can be toxic, especially for older adults who might already have reduced kidney function. By choosing rainbow trout, you're opting for a fish that's safer, cleaner, and better for your health. But that's not all. Rainbow trout is packed with essential nutrients that are perfect for our aging bodies. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 South are beneficial fats that our bodies need but can't make on their own. They're great for our hearts, helping to lower inflammation and improve overall cardiovascular health. Since heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in the US, especially among the elderly, these omega-3 South are like little helpers safeguarding our hearts. Moreover, omega-3 South are fantastic for our brains. As we get older, it's common to experience some memory loss or difficulty concentrating. But omega-3 South can help improve brain function and memory, allowing us to stay mentally sharp and active. They also play a role in boosting our moods, helping us combat feelings of sadness or depression that might creep up from time to time. Let's not forget about protein. Protein is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, especially as we age. It helps keep our muscles strong and our bones dense. Rainbow trout is an excellent source of high-quality protein, making it a fantastic option for those looking to maintain their strength and mobility. It's also rich in various vitamins and minerals. Vitamin B3 or niacin is abundant in rainbow trout, and it's as essential for maintaining healthy blood vessels and controlling cholesterol levels. Then there's vitamin B12, which helps prevent nerve damage and keeps our energy levels steady. Lastly, vitamin E is present, offering its protective power as an antioxidant. Now let's talk about preparing rainbow trout. It's a fish that's mild in flavor and tender in texture, making it easier to chew and digest compared to other fish. It's also less likely to have small bones, which can sometimes be a challenge for some older folks. Rainbow trout can be baked, pan-seared or grilled, and its mildness allows it to absorb the flavors around it. For instance, you could bake it with a drizzle of olive oil, some salt, pepper, and your favorite herbs like thyme or parsley. This keeps its nutrients intact and enhances its flavor. You could also pan-sear it gently until it is cooked through, or grill it with a little olive oil and lemon juice for a delicious, healthy meal. Rainbow trout pairs well with a variety of side dishes, from roasted vegetables like broccoli, carrots or potatoes, to healthier options like quinoa or brown rice. It's a versatile canvas for creating nutritious and satisfying meals. As a doctor who's dedicated his career to improving the health and lives of older adults, I've seen firsthand the impact of our dietary choices on our overall well-being. And when it comes to incorporating fish into the diets of my older patients, I often turn to rainbow trout as my top recommendation. Its combination of health benefits, ease of preparation, and mild flavor profile make it an ideal choice. The omega-3 South in rainbow trout help to maintain healthy hearts and sharp minds, combating some of the most common health concerns as we age. Its high-quality protein supports strong muscles and bones, aiding in our quest to maintain strength and vitality. And its gentle, digestible nature ensures that this nutritional powerhouse is accessible and enjoyable. In a culinary world brimming with options, rainbow trout stands out as a clear winner. It checks all the boxes for those seeking a nutritious, delicious, and easy-to-prepare meal. So whether you're a health-conscious senior or someone looking to make informed choices for their loved ones, remember rainbow trout. With its natural purity, nutrient-rich profile, and culinary versatility, it's not just a fish, it's a wholesome choice for a healthier, happier you. Alright, now I'd love to hear from you. Do you already enjoy rainbow trout in your meals? Or maybe you're considering giving it a try? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Also, if you found this advice helpful, please hit that like button. Sharing is caring, so feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Who knows, you might just help someone make a healthier choice. Stay well and I'll see you next time.